All right, on to the next one. The National Football League says Jay-Z's partnership remains unchanged. The National Football League NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell has said the active rape allegation against rapper Jay-Z won't impact the league's relationship with Roc Nation, the entertainment company founded by the rapper. All of this is coming on the heels of Jay-Z being accused in a civil lawsuit of raping a 13-year-old girl in 2000 with Diddy. Jay-Z has since refuted the claims made by attorney Tony Buzbee, who added his name to a previously filed lawsuit. He filed an affidavit claiming that Buzbee tried to coerce an individual to link an unrelated sex trafficking case to Diddy. Jay-Z's legal team also filed a motion to dismiss the suit, requesting the Jane Doe from the initial lawsuit to reveal her identity so that he can properly defend himself against the false claim through the legal process in a transparent manner. During a press conference in Irving, Texas, the NFL boss Roger Goodell said, and I quote, "We're aware of the civil allegations and Jay-Z's really strong response to that. We know obviously that litigation is happening, but from our standpoint, our relationship is not changing with them, including our preparations for the next Super Bowl," end quote. If you recall, Kendrick Lamar is scheduled to perform at the 2025 Apple Music Super Bowl LIX halftime show, scheduled for February 9, 2025, at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. Roger Goodell added, and I quote, "I think they are getting incredibly comfortable with not just the Super Bowl, but other events that they have advised on and helped us with. They've been helping in the social justice area to us on many occasions. They have been great partnerships, great partners that have provided a lot of value to us."
In related news, Jay-Z is seeking to have the rape allegations and probably the lawsuit against him dismissed after the accuser, who also named Diddy in her claims, admitted to significant irregularities in her story during an interview with NBC News. The accuser, identified as Jane Doe, alleges she was raped by the music mogul at the age of 13 during an after-party following the 2000 MTV Video Music Awards. Speaking publicly for the first time, she described being taken in a limo to Diddy's house, consuming a drink that made her feel disoriented, and later being assaulted. She referred to the alleged incidents as a catastrophic event that ruined her life. However, during the interview, she acknowledged discrepancies in her account, including her claim that she interacted with musician Benji Madden at the party, who stated it was not in New York at that time. She also alleged that her father picked her up afterward, but he reportedly has no memory of this. Adding to the discrepancies, photos from the night show Diddy and Jay-Z partying at Lotus nightclub during the VMAs after party, though they do not confirm their whereabouts for the entire evening. Despite the irregularities, the accuser stands by overall claim saying, and I quote, "Those flaws in the story don't mean the rape didn't happen," end of quote. Responding to this interview, Jay-Z's attorney Alex Spiro filed documents calling the accusations a sham and emphasizing, I quote, "basic facts in a narrative, the who, what, when, and where are wrong," end of quote. He also highlighted the absence of any corroborating witnesses and criticized the accuser's lawyer, Tony Buzbee, for allegedly failing to verify the facts before filing the complaints.
Now, who are we going to believe? Because she granted that interview with NBC, and from what she's stating, she said her father came to pick her, and the father said he doesn't recall any of that. Okay, we can say maybe the family. Then another name that was called too. It wasn't even in town at that time. So it's now looking dicey. Is Tony Buzbee pushing her because of the Diddy case? Is this true? Only the law will find out who is telling the truth or not. As regards the NFL boss, it's crazy now in this world that it's very easy to cancel people, especially when they are going through a lawsuit. I still feel bad for, what's the Megan Good's new boyfriend?
Jonathan Majors.
Jonathan Majors.
Yes.
I still feel bad for situations like that. It almost affected Johnny Depp too.
Yes.
Where it's still an allegation, there's a lawsuit. They've not gone to court yet. I get it, brands want to just sit back and disassociate themselves from people like that because of situations so that it doesn't rub off on their brand. But I tend to feel some type of way because it actually affects a whole lot of things. The NFL boss, they are still standing with Jay-Z.
And I love it.
And Roc Nation saying that, oh, they've really helped a lot. Yes, they are aware of the litigation and everything, but they are keeping their fingers crossed and seeing as everything goes, which I feel is supposed to be the right thing to do, but what do I know? What do I know? So it's just brands trying to distance yourself from drama.
So there's something people need to understand. Innocent until proven guilty. And that is something that people need to learn, because once there's an accusation, people just say, oh, they already start looking at you like you're an accused, so you're guilty.
Yeah.
And that alone can spoil your career. It can spoil who you are.
Sure.
So, like you said, you refer to Jonathan Majors. Now he's been acquitted. It's been said that he didn't do all of that, but
Yeah, served this time.
all of that has happened, and now he has come back. It's not like he's starting all over again, because he was at the peak of his career. So I really love the fact that the NFL boss is doing this, and I hope that this will begin a new trend for brands to actually wait till that person, the accused person, has been proven guilty before saying, okay, we're not with this person again. Then, on the other hand, talking about Tony Buzbee, I've seen a lot of comments on social media, a lot of people saying Tony Buzbee always come to say, oh, there are new allegations, there are new allegations. People actually really need to investigate all those people coming out with allegations, because they're like, okay, maybe this guy just telling them, if you want to cash out, do you have an allegation? Come out. So everybody wants to make money, and they come up with different things, because now, say this Jane Doe, there are so many discrepancies, so many irregularities. Like, if it was just one, we understand, but there's more than one. And it's just really sad that a lot of people out there would do anything to cash out. They don't even mind spoiling people's lives, names, and things they've worked for. But at the end of the day, I just hope that people will do better as human beings.
Yeah, there's a possibility that maybe because it's a long time ago, maybe she's missing some of the scenes. But definitely, I'm looking forward to this case and seeing how it all pans out. Let's see how everything will go.
Yeah, because even with all the discrepancies, she's still stating that the rape happened.
It did happen, yeah.
Yes, even if she can't remember all the people. Well, I wish her the best. We'll just keep your fingers crossed and see how this works out. And that's all we can take on the entertainment news today, guys. We'll be back with Social Bill after this time. I won't go anywhere.